Took a while for me to get this set, but finally we're here after almost 19 minutes. I'm sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Really sorry. Net issues have been just coming up recently. I don't really know what's going on with all the Wi-Fi networks I have, but hopefully this should last us towards the night. This isn't even my Wi-Fi anymore. This is just my mobile data, which actually isn't that strong, but we'll just have to manage for a while. Good evening, guys. Welcome to 10 and 8 E-Play tonight. We're continuing the DECA Cup Season 2 lower bracket stages, and we've got well, one match already ongoing. This is Kaizens on the left taking on Otsutsuki clan on the right, who seem to already be losing out so far. Kaizens are in the lead with 2 kills to 1, and that's 5 minutes. Gold lead isn't all that much anyways, probably like 1k, but Kaizens seem to be moving up ahead. And the next match is going to be Hexadecimalz taking on Nature's Beast. So 2 teams that fell off from the upper bracket in the last fixtures, playing against the 2 teams that won on Thursday in the lower bracket fixtures. So yeah, quite an interesting matchup we have here tonight. And only one of these teams, 2 of these teams, well, will move on to the next stage and face off against each other. So we might have Kaizens versus Hex, Nature's Beast versus Kaizens, multiple rage. We've got a team fight happening here. The real world manipulation comes out, and there's the aluminum shield. Aluminum blast rather. Good marksman choice here from both teams actually. You've got Melissa taking on Clint on the gold lane, and well, yeah, very interesting picks. Esmeralda, quite an OP hero actually. We saw Esmeralda's gameplay against Yuzhong in their last fixture. This is Kaizens playing right now on the left side. You can see Dark Angel, Killia, Boye, Clay, and Sanford. You know, fan favorite Kaizen players. Pretty sure a lot of people aren't in the stream yet because of, you know, the transmission issue. But if you guys can share the link and get the other guys back in here, I'd really appreciate that. And thanks for waiting for a literal 20 minutes. Anyways, another team fight about to break out here. Who secured the total? I believe that was Otsutsuki securing the first total of the game. No, that's actually the second or the third. Wait, this is actually 7 minutes. Interesting. 1 kill for 1 trade-off. Gray securing the Blade of Despair 7 minutes into the match as his first item. That'll get the job done, definitely. Fred Emblem, Fred Jungle Emblem. Oh, but on the XP lane, that's interesting.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
That is, probably forgot to change the emblem. It happens, Indeed, Lolita and Esmeralda antagonists in this match, giving free shield to Esme. First turret to go down on the XP lane, giving Esmeralda now a free chance to rotate and participate more in team fights. We're waiting for an expected team fight here. Oh, another turret went down actually, the gold lane. They notice. OTK seem to be pushing Kaizens all the way back. But Kaizens are ahead in kills, but when it comes to the farm, they're slacking behind off by 2k, which is really not that significant so far. Are they gonna lose this mid lane? I don't think so, but the aluminum blast is gonna come out and force the team fight to break out, as well as the real world manipulation from Eve. Minotaur is going to be able to get a knock up, and you're going to have Minotaur taken down off the map, and the next choice will be for Eve. Never mind. Sprints gets her to safety. Mesa is going to come in. Enjoy still dashing around. Another 1-for-1 trade-off. Joy isn't as tanky as before. Not much of a contest there, that lethal. I think both teams are just playing a lot safe, you know, but OTK are really going into this jungle here against Kaizens, not giving them much opportunity to farm. And Esme is going to force a team fight, but will miss the ult. And now Joy able to pop hers. And Fredrin will be the one to initiate a team fight, and all the ults will come out there. You can see the aluminum blast, real manipulation. Esme is going to be the first to fall off there. Melissa is still trying to get their hands on the tank, but she will... Oh, Fredrin will be able to finish the job. Gets the kill on Minotaur. Double kill for Vexana. Okay. Okay. Joy with the... Can we call it a buff? Reducing the number of stacks now required for her. Down from 4 to 3. Makes it a lot easier to trigger her ultimate and perform a lot better, but I think they also brought down her damage a little bit just to match up with the reduction in stacks. Kind of like the same thing they did with 1-1, you know, bringing down her passive stacks from 4 to 3, but then also reducing the damage she deals. It's just a decent way for ML to try and balance up the heroes. Boy, in anticipation there for it's just been one player down from each side, you know, but somehow Kaizens has to be able to maintain the lead. Esme, the fact that I don't see anybody going in for the first lord tells you that that they're just playing the patient game. And it's already the level 2 lord, by the way, enhanced. A lot of turrets are still standing, which you really wouldn't expect from a game like this. We've got the Conceal coming out there from Lolita to try and get their hands on a gank, but won't be able to succeed, and they will lose that tier 2 top lane. No, the damage was buffed. Okay. Nature survivability. True. Okay. Securing the turtle, securing the Lord and the mid lane turrets. Very, very good advantage that Otsutsuki have here. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Dexlin play in this match. Dex not your lineup, unfortunately, Alfie. Not today, at least. Esme just enjoying the free cooldown she has on her ultimate. Just secured the Anticuras. In fact, a quick look at what the items are, because I can anticipate a fight very, very soon. Nothing out of the ordinary here, just as you'd expect. Alright, this is the beginning of the end. Most likely, you've got turrets going down. The Lord able to take down the inhibitor on the top lane. Mid lane tier 2 went down. The minions are still coming in. Fredrin and Lolita are trying to defend bots. At least you can definitely say they got an advantage with that Lord push. Now they just have to wait for another 90 seconds before the next Lord will spawn, and then hopefully just grind down with it down that top lane and end the game. But until then, let's see what series of events will unfold. Indeed, Kaizens, this is really not their usual gameplay. This is their normal drafts, at least from what we remember. Dark Angel on Melissa, Killia with his Eve, Clay on Lolita. Pretty much some of their comfort picks here. The only difference there might be Boye, although Boye's joy is usually a lot more hyperactive, but I don't think they'd have the kind of freedom to do as much as they want to do here. But the Esmeralda pick really is one very, very solid pick into the lineup that Kaizens went with here, and that's probably why they're trying to play it carefully, because they have a lot of shield effects that can feed Esmeralda, making it hard for her to kill. You've got one from Eve's ult, you've got Melissa, you've got Lolita, and even Joy as well. So like, it's a very, very dangerous situation you find yourself in. Fredrin though, trying to force a fight here. Esmeralda's going to go in from the back line. Lolita's going to come in with the aluminum blast, countered by Mix's ult. Real world manipulation from Eve. The massive fight coming out here. Clint though, trying to keep himself at arm's length away from this Joy. But now Esmeralda is about to get taken down, being chased heavily. Shield effects will be enough to save her, but then here is the damage from Clint. Joy trying to get to the back line, looking for Vexana. Oh, that flicker to finish up the job there, and you have 2 players off the map for Kaizens and 1 off for Otsutsuki, and they will get their hands on a free Lord, most likely.
Red team has slain the Lord.
Indeed. If it lasts longer, Melissa could probably carry it. She already has her core items, to try and carry the game as late as possible. The Trinity build, and now looking to go for either the Malefic Roar or Blade of Despair. I don't know, probably the Malefic Roar anyway. Get that extra penetration to help her deal with Barats, and in fact this tanky lineup coming out from Otsutsuki. Barats, Minotaur, and Esmeralda. Very, very tanky lineup there. Makes you wonder where's the damage coming from. Controlling the map at this point, not giving them any breathing space, no movement space, patiently waiting for the Lord. Indeed, the game really, really slow. I can actually feel it. Yeah, best of 1. It's the lower brackets. Few seconds away from some action. And here's the Lord. Minotaur almost with the full rage bar. Aluminum blast from Lolita. Esmeralda's gonna go in with her ultimate as well. The real manipulation from Eve. Still trying to defend, but I think that team is facing the wrong direction though. I should be able to get a kill on Fredrin, but she will get shot down by Boye. To Clint, who is also on a killing spree. Combinator going down there. Melissa still trying her best to defend, getting some damage out on that Barat, but that won't be enough as OTK will clutch the win, and we have Kaizens out of the tournament, going down from the upper brackets to the lower brackets and then losing out eventually. Not what we actually expected from Kaizens, to be honest, but it has happened and it has happened. Like, this game was definitely a very slow paced game. As you can see, the 9-9 from both teams. 17 minutes actually. Wow. 304 KDA from Eve, 203 from Dark Angel, and then the same for Clint's 304. Well played actually. A very slow paced game, not something that we really needed to, not something that we expected, but definitely something we could try to say we enjoyed. Anyways, that's all for the first game. Let's just get into the lobby and prepare for the second match here tonight. So super impressive from Otsutsuki here. They really want to get their hands on this victory on this DECA. Now they moved on one level up to go ahead and face whoever will win between the next match here, Nature's Beast versus Hexadecimalz. So that too is probably going to be another very interesting match. Eve didn't buy a necklace of it. No, actually, funny enough, she didn't. But like, the fact remains that even if she bought the necklace of Durance, it's not going to make much of a difference because you already have the anti-heal effect coming up from the dominant size on Clay. The question is that Sanford should have actually taken the dominance ice first, because Sanford should have gone for the dominance ice first because he was dealing with Esmeralda on the SP lane and she already had her Oracle and her dominance ice as well. So, but it is what it is anyways. I'm honestly, Alfie, thanks, but like I'm really not proud of the last two streams I've done, to be honest. I'm really not proud of it. Just so many errors. But thanks anyway, thanks for the encouragement. I think I'm the one they're waiting for. Sad. One of the hexadecimal subdivisions have gone out, leaving only the big boys now. The big boys, Hex, and they are about to play tonight. Psycho versus Mosquito Dio. It should be fun. Don't worry, at least your main team is still there. You guys are definitely going to be the toughest match so far. In fact, yours already feels like an actual final. Alpha Zeros versus Quantum Circle. It would, you know, the thing is that with the new patch, they had an effect when the anti-heal from only one item would take effects as opposed to multiple. Do you get? So even if you have Basha on the team, you have Dominance Ice, you have Necklace of Durance, you have Sea Hellbird, all four of them on one team. During a team fight, only one of them will take effects. Literally. So like Killer already had that idea at the back of his mind that Lolita already has the dominant size. So if we go against Esmeralda, the anti-heal is already there. It's just for us to try and out-damage Esmeralda and burst her down. They didn't actually have burst heroes that could take down Esmeralda, you know, so that's practically one of the reasons why they lost. Oh lol. Okay, now I get it. Otsutsuki didn't win. Don't worry. Otsutsuki is not yet over anyway. Whoever wins tonight are going to be their opponent, and I assure you it's not going to be a small game. When 12 elephants fights, the ground suffers. Nature's Beast versus Hex. Like, it's just going to be interesting from here on out. So let's just see. Let me quickly try and edit the current bracket standings and then show it to you guys. by the way, happy new month, fellas. Actually, don't do that, but yeah, happy new month. Welcome to April. Hope this month will be good to you guys. Yeah, game 2 loading very soon. Just waiting for them to get ready and start the game. All teams are in the lobby already. Otsutsuki versus AI finals. That would be interesting. Best of 5. Damn. Jonas doesn't counter tanks, so only counters heal. OTK top 3. I mean, for now, like what we have so far, Alpha Zero is number 1, QC number 2, and well, right now, actually, as it seems, OTK are number 3. So now it's left to, well, at least they're just holding that spot until Nature's Beast or Hexadecimalz come up, and then we can see we're not can say the top 4 for this tournament so far. What was I doing? Oh yes. It reduces shield and HP regen, yes, but it doesn't stack. That's what we're trying to say. You can't have 5 anti-heal items and expect it to actually take effect. It won't. That's the whole point. That's why we're trying to like defend Kilia's choice of not buying the Necklace of Durance, because Esmeralda already had Dominance Eyes for anti-heal. There was no need buying an extra anti-heal defense item. No. Which of that high HP regen hero was dead? This guy, Minato, was already countered as well. They're literally the two that were pretty much having a lot of high HP regen and tankiness. In all honesty, it was even better that Kilia went for like penetration items, Divine Glaive, Genius Wand, and the likes. That's actually perfect. I like that. And now Otsutsuki, yes. Yeah, Otsutsuki, yeah. Lovely idea. I think yeah, here 80, 42. Yeah. 80, 42. I'm going to edit this first before we jump into the next game. They're already in the draft phase anyway, but I'm almost done. Let's give you guys an idea of what is going to happen. This is how I actually did it. Transform, edit. Yeah, it's equal to 2, okay. Previous one too. Is that? Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, this should be good enough. Before we join the next game, let's take a quick look at the bracket standings for now. As you guys can see, OTK just won their match tonight against Kaizens, so now they're going to go up against whoever wins the next game, Nature's Beast versus Hexadecimalz. So with that being said, let's join into the next match. There we go. Oh, no sound. Let me quickly get that. Nature's Beast 100% winning. Alright. Got Nature Beast fans in here. right off the bat, we got Zask out as well as Cecilion on the sides of Hexadecimalz while picking Martis first. Martis pick already tells you that, yeah, this is going to be a very, very tough match. Meanwhile, for Nature's Beast, you got Cariban as well as Fredrin while taking X-Borg quickly, and as well as Vexana. Ah, Komodo, you're here. I thought you were playing.
I might not be a lighted man, but I do know my trade. I must break the
Your
code.
team is picking.
Estes Blacklist. NB is winning. Hey, this is one that I'd like to see be played.
Need no protection
Your team
from the
is
rain.
banning.
Who wins? Or who will win? Hex or NB? Hey,
Time to go to the R&D
Your team
show.
cast your
banning.
votes.
Fun.
Should probably reframe this question very well. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Lilia, huh? Okay, Lilia banned. Why Lilia banned though?
Need some stitches? I
Your
can
team
help.
is picking.
Melissa, that's a good choice of a marksman ban there actually. But then you leave the opportunity of Clint. You leave Clint open.
Fight for the
Your
ultimate
team
answer.
is
Picking.
Hilda XP, Hilda versus Martis. This should be very interesting.
Everything
Oh,
goes to
wow.
Your
flames.
team is picking.
Is it just me or did Hexadecimalz decide not to pick marksman in this game? Is it just me or am I not seeing any marksman in this game? What do we have here? When last did I see this non-marksman gold lane meta? Blue base strat.
Come on, Dexter. It's our showtime.
Monster will be playing Cloud. I mean, why Cloud though? Why Cloud? In a game like this, I feel like Clint would have been a better choice. Well, he's going to probably be facing Esmeralda on the gold lane. Most likely. Both teams solid drought except when you realize that Hex doesn't have a marksman for late game. But let's see how it goes anyway. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Clint's better. Even Iritel too. Cloud counters Estes. How though? Because this is not a game where Cloud can easily just teleport and get to where Estes is. Because Estes will definitely be protected in the backline there. If he goes anywhere near there, he'll have to deal with Valeria and Martis, leaving Esmeralda and Barras to just handle the front line. But okay.
Welcome
I mean, we're here for surprises, aren't we?
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops
The mid lane is
deployed.
usually where the action mostly starts. So let's just hang around here and see what we have to deal with. Clint can't shred tanks. True that. I mean, yeah, the Cloud's ability to shred tanks with the Demon Hunter sword and Corrosion Skite combo, a Golden Staff combo actually. Let's see anyway. Let's see. First Lethal Wanderer will be heavily contested but easily secured by Psycho there. Experienced doings, and they've already broken down Alpha Wolf's Firaga armor. But that wouldn't really stop him. It's just the early game. Cloud on the other hand. Purify here actually makes sense in my opinion to help him really deal with Psycho and to help him deal with Barats and Martyrs, as well as the stun effects from Valer. Let's see. Xborg already has his Firaga once again, but he will get eaten. But the CC anti-control will come out with his Firaga and they will be able to get the first blood. Now looking for SS in the backline. The Abasha able to zone SS away from being able to heal. Well played there. First blood, Nature's Beasts.
Red team hero has been slain.
Okay, Martis went on a hunt and able to come out with his kill, taking down Xbox there to give Psycho a free chance to get the turtle here. Levi putting out his life on the line. Psycho will be able to secure the turtle. Let me see, Cloud. There's something I want to say. Yeah, okay, Demon Shoes, not bad. It's just the way Cloud's mana finishes very, very fast for me. Like that's actually a very, very bad thing, you know. Even with the Demon Shoes, he's still forcing himself to recall to try and get mana. It's quite frustrating actually. It's just because of the excessive need to, you know, maintain his stats on his first skill. Esme tried to force an engage there. Oh, this is where you see. This is where the Purify came in very, very handy. Look at that outplay from Cloud. But that is going to force a team fight. The Blazing Duet's going to come in here. There's a lot of damage being dealt, but I don't really think there's going to be a kill that will be secured. Oh, Xbox just messed himself up because this is a very dangerous situation to find yourself in. Cloud is going to go down there to Barat, and it will be a double kill as well. The gank had already been countered. They really didn't need to force it and go under the tower. I think Barat might be able to, never mind, survive that. Well played, well played. 2 XP lane now is rotating to the mid lane. And now we're going to have Martis getting an engage here on this Hilda, forcing her to use her sprint to get into bed. Oh, we still got fights happening on the gold lane. Estes will get taken down by Basha. Does Cloud have his Demon? Oh yes, he does. I was beginning to wonder why he was hurting. Had his Demon Hunter sword already. Nice. Do we have a damage Martis? Yes, we do. Looking for the Blade of Despair. Definitely a tank Hilda. Complete up. Whoa. Alpha Wolf able to secure the second turtle of the game. This is going to put Basha in a very bad spot. Get swallowed up and spat right out. I don't know why Basha didn't stun him to the wall anyway. But here's the Blazing Duet as well as the ult from Xborg. And they're going to be able to get a kill on Esmeralda. Value with the knockbacks and the stuns. Will Cloud survive? Yes, he will. 1 HP. But that will be a double kill. Good fight actually. Nature's Beast going ahead by 1k gold lead and 1 kill difference. Indeed, experience most times, but then draft plays a very, very key role, you know. The ability to outdraft your opponents and leave them slightly handicapped gives you an edge, and then when you're able to display the experience in the game itself, it's practically already like a 90% victory. All you have to do is just play it carefully. I was actually asking myself the same thing because I saw the way he just swallowed and then spat him right into space. Barras needs to spit him right out and oh what? Whoa, okay. Don't know how that happened. You need to stun him out, spit him out onto the wall or onto an opponent hero to stun them, but let's see. What have we got? Hex paying a visit to the XP lane here. Hilda will have to entertain some guests. Here's Basha for the assist, and now they're gonna go in. Valeri's gonna come with the ultimate center back. Here comes the stuns, the routine. Estes forced to use his ultimate there. Versan's gonna come out with her ultimate. but no casualties. Just a quick battle with no casualties. NB trying to really give you guys blood here though. NB trying to give you guys blood, but Hexadecimalz don't want to bleed. Hexadecimalz don't want to bleed at all. Total number 3, and here's Dio. Dio's roaming skills in this tournament have been honestly impeccable, if you ask me. Esmeralda going in from behind to try and get a kill on Cloud. Very lucky escape there. Never mind, he didn't actually make it out. He's going to get taken down by Barat. Barat will have to use his ult on Basha, and now we'll be able to stun him. That's what we're talking about. Gets the stun on Xborg, but that's not going to be slow enough. And Xborg gets the kill to be on the killing spree. Can he get more kills? Basha takes one for himself as well, but will get taken down by Valir. Meanwhile, Martis is also doing his own part, getting the kill on Hilda on the XP lane there, as well as the tower. That's the first tower to actually go down in this match. Vexana isn't exactly new meta, but it's a very comfortable pick here for a bold gentleman. We've noticed that bold gentleman really enjoy playing Vexana. No idea why actually. I mean, after her revamp though, she became quite OP. Especially with the fact that I could easily use her to counter glue. But then I think people found her more useful now, not just against glue but against some lineups as well. Ability to actually clear waves easily and summon a mini lord. But if you ask me, that mini lord, I don't really think it does much in my opinion, but she's not that bad anyway. Not all that bad. Xborg is going to force an ult here from Estes, and here comes the ult from Vexana. Hilda's gonna go in. Lots of damage. Blazing duet out here from Cloud, looking for Estes in the backline, but he won't be able to finish up the job. Still a lot going on here. The 1-for-1 trade-off, but that's going to be the fight on the mid lane. Barat and Vexana being picked off there. I don't really think this is going to be easy for an NB to win. I mean, so far they're already at a deficit of 7. Oh, forced a flicker there from Martis. They're already lacking behind in kills, but the gold is almost around the same level. Just 1k advantage here, or maybe like 300 from Nature's Beast. Oh, look at that. Mayawa on the killing spree, able to take down Hilda once again. I still think Valir makes sense here anyways. He can keep Hilda and Basha away from Estes, keep them rooted in place, which I believe is the key strat here. The key to actually winning this game here for X is Estes. As long as Estes is able to heal. We're gonna have a fight breaking out here. Esmeralda is going in a 1v3 situation. Basha also in a 1v3, but he will get picked off easily. Now Martis is trying to go in from behind, see if he can get a chance at a kill, trying to make his way to Martis, and he will have the double kill. Now going for Xborg, might probably try to bring down Xborg's Firaga armor. Oh no, he gets shot down. Xborg carrying right now. Mega kill there, 424 KDA. Is Estes hoping to get a kill on Xborg that he used his sprint? That was funny. And anyways, the first turret to fall against Hexadecimalz will be the top lane. As we're making our way there for the defense, Basha trying to get over to the bottom lane as quickly as possible before he gets taken down, but I don't think he'll make it in time. Basha, Barat focusing on that. Yep. Necklace of Durance for Valir. Okay. Itemization. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Except for Martis building Demon Hunter's Sword. I can't exactly say when last I saw that build. But we're usually looking at burst items here and like spell vamp items, you know. The Bloodlust Axe, Hunter's Strike, Malefic Roar. But never actually seen the Dominance Ice ever since. It's been a while since we saw people use Demon Hunter's Sword on Martis, but it's not a bad item completely. Is Xborg actually building Malefic Roar? That'll be quite interesting. The fight for the Lord. Top lane XP. Tier 2 going to fall. And we're gonna have Basha engaging there, forcing a team fight. He will get eaten. Spat right out onto Xborg there. And we're gonna have kills coming out. Unstoppable there for Alpha Wolf. That's gonna be a double kill. Can he get a triple kill? He's gonna get his immortality popped though. And I can't exactly say this would be the best of situations for him. He's about to get focused on here from this Valir, dealing a lot of damage. Really trying to get his hands on Xborg here. He's still chasing and he will get the shutdown. Valir also mega kill. Crazy team fight there. Same thing I'm just looking at. Marty's build, quite confusing. Dominant Demon Hunter Sword? Yeah, nice ult, Esme. Nice ult. Tried to do a quick one there, but she was a little bit too far. Oh, and now I don't really think Hilda is going to get away from this 1v4 situation. 1v3 rather. Both teams are just losing turrets without actually paying much attention. That's how Hex lost their mid lane turret, and now they're about to lose their bot lane as well.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
I think I can definitely take this off. Did he build the Malefic Sword? Yes, he actually did build the Malefic Sword. Interesting. I wonder. Basha is actually taking a lot of damage. He might get taken down here before his team will actually react and going with the engage. As you guys can see, the Barat is going to go in. But I think Xborg might be able to secure this Lord. Yes, he will be able to double kill. I don't mind. Hexana with her ultimate coming out there. Hilda trying to get a kill on Esmeralda, but she's quite tanky. Oh, she still got taken down. What about Valir? Lucky enough to just survive there. The magic worship was not enough to finish up the job. But you have a Lord for Nature's Beast, and now they will just capitalize on that, try and clear the waves and push with it. But you already have the defense coming out here from Estes and Valir, waiting for some backup. The Lord going down a charge on that torrent. Barat gets his ult out on Xborg. Somebody should tell Psycho that if he's ulting, he should try and either send the hero he ults to his hero's team for them to burst down, or stun them to a wall. Oh, that's a very good engage there from Esmeralda, but that won't be enough. 3 players off the map against Hexadecimalz. Nature's Beast really want to send Hex out of the tournament here and right now. You've got Cloud alive. This is the part where Marsman is very necessary, but Martis will be able to have a good defense there and take down Vexana. It wasn't enough to just end it, but you still got minions pushing anyway. Torrents falling. Anyway, 74 more seconds onto the next Lord. Nature's Beast are still looking good, even though they don't really have the kills to show for it. This is the part where we all keep saying kills are not all that important. Kills just helps you get an advantage at pushing the torrent, and then pushing the torrent to get you to the base and end the game. In this case here, I can definitely say that Hexadecimalz are focusing more on kills than actually taking down turrets. Because if you notice what happened there, taking down objectives, if you notice what happened at that Lord, that was a Lord that Barat should have actually secured. He just altered and completely forgot about the fact that Xborg was behind him. That Xborg got a very free and easy Lord. And just like that, they lost about 3 turrets with that Lord push. Their inhibitor on the bot lane and 2 tier 2 towers, both mid lane and top lane. I mean, lag is playing a very crucial role, but by this time we're already pretty much used to it. Okay, that one's a bit of a better ultimate that we've seen from Barat so far, but Xborg's only going with his ultimate. That was a lot of damage, but just not enough to get the job done. This is where Martis will come in. That's multiple CC chains right there. Oh, he could actually finish up the job. There's me. coming in from behind. We've got Cloud though, blazing duets in the 1v3 situation. That's really not something he wants to actually manage, and he'll be forced to retreat. Oh! Bringing out the immortality there from Bats, and with the small size, he won't be able to survive that. With the jungler and roam away from Hex, you definitely have another free lord here for Nature's Beast. Builds, yes. Still wondering why Alpha Wolf has Malefic Rod, though. Little Despair would have definitely been better if he's looking for more damage, because Airswork already deals an insane amount of true damage. Valir is somehow still maintaining 508 KD. That's very, very OP, if you ask me. That's very, very OP. Cloud, Trinity build there. Now probably looking for Wind of Nature, I guess. But I think Immortality might actually be better here, or Malefic Rod, to be honest. If he can just keep himself away from Martis, he will definitely be able to survive more. He really won't need... Oh, Sea Hellbird, okay. Okay, never mind. More anti-heal items. Let's see what's gonna happen with this fight. Nature's Beast didn't push with this Lord well though. You know, like what I keep saying, Lord comes down on its own and then you guys just try to help the minions, align the minions. Hilda's gonna get taken down, but Psycho will be good. Psycho will go down as well. You've got Cloud. Cloud should practically just try and focus on ending the game. Just try and focus on the turrets, but you still got damage being dealt on that turret anyway. But I think that will secure the game for Nature's Beasts. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Indeed, this Cloud was really brilliant. I can definitely say I was proven wrong by the Cloud pick here. The Cloud pick was actually very, very good. Although I could have actually suggested switching out that Sea Hellbird for Malefic Roll for extra penetration and maybe extra damage, but well, the Blade of Heptasea's Sea Hellbird was still okay anyway. Barat's build wasn't weird anyway, except for the fact that he didn't go with his Guardian Helmet. But anyways, so tonight there's no more Hexadecimal representative anymore in the DECA Cup Season 2. Our previous DECA tournament champions, Hexadecimals, have been knocked out in the lower brackets. All Hexes out, leaving some new teams, some old teams, experienced teams to battle it out. You've got Alpha Zeros taking on Quantum Circle in the next fixture, as well as Otsutsuki taking on Nature's Beast. What a semi-finals indeed. So this is the bracket so far. Actually, I need to update this one right now. I'm actually gonna do this live. I really don't care. I'm gonna do this live right now. What am I looking for? IS here. So Hexadecimals have lost out. Oh, never mind. I won't do this. I won't do this live. I changed my mind. The blood of Hex is sweet. Interesting. You don't say. Very, very crazy gameplay actually. Like no cap. Nature's Beast taking out Hexadecimals. DECA Cup Season 1 champions. It's not easy. As Dio will say, the underdogs are becoming the top dogs, top G's. Just hang on a few seconds. Let me quickly update the bracket standings, and then we can all call it a night. If you don't want MMUs, I know, right? Like, it's just funny how they decided not to even use an MM at all in the lineup. Like, MMs are usually useful when you're trying to either push and end the game, and they literally hold like the highest damage output in the late game. So like, I don't understand why Hexadecimalz decided not to actually pick a marksman. That was one of their downfalls already from the beginning of the match. But well, the deed has already been done. There's practically not much you can do about it now except to just analyze, and hopefully in next tournaments, future tournaments, they don't make, you know, the same mistake that they have made in this game, because they definitely had their chance to get to the final and maybe go for a second win. But this one is looking really tough, guys. From this point on, it's really tough to actually choose who we can say will be our winners. Alpha Zero is taking on Quantum Circles, and then Nature's Beast versus Otsutsuki Clan. Otsutsuki Clan have actually made a wonderful comeback, because we realized that they lost a few matches during the group stage to bring them down to the lower brackets, but they've been able to fight their way all the way to the lower bracket semi-finals, or the lower bracket finals. Actually, it's the lower bracket finals. So yeah, but they're here anyways, and they have can definitely say they deserved to be here, knocking out. Wait, OTKK from upper bracket. What am I saying? Was he lost to Kaizens in upper bracket, and now you guys, I just realized that OTK actually lost to upper Kaizens in the upper brackets to come down to the lower brackets, and now they got their revenge. They lost to Kaizens 2-0, and here they've won again. But anyways, this is the standings so far. As you guys can see, whoever wins between Alpha Zeros and Quantum Circle goes on to the grand finals, and then Quantum Zero will go down to face whoever wins between Otsutsuki Clan and Nature's Beast, and then that will now be the grand finals, a best of 5 series. So yeah, it's about to get heated up. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to the channel tonight. I'm definitely sorry for the delay we had at the beginning of the stream. There's just a lot of tech issues going on right now. Like, the Wi-Fi network I'm using has been having errors ever since like 3 days ago right now. So I hope it gets fixed before the grand finals, because I don't want any problem with the grand finals. It's one of the most important matches that we have to see. But yeah, we're gradually coming to the end of the series, and thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you for the patience. Hope you guys have a wonderful
Legends. You have slain an enemy. First blood. Legendary.
Find me.